Good morning, everybody. How is it going? I am doing good. I'm doing good. I hope you guys are too. Great news. I was indeed able to get my internet fixed today. So I am here. I am ready to go. I'm ready to play some Alice Madness Returns. We're off to see the caterpillar. I suppose I'll give it a couple more minutes for the bot to go off before I make the manual announcement. Crab souls after I finish this, Deus. Okay, that's how. Okay, hold on. Let me remember buttons here. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. That's how I attack. Crab souls is next. Do it faster. I'm working on it. All right. We're 2/3 of the way through the game. All right. Make it better. Do it faster. What is it? Build it stronger. Okay, hold on. How do I... make us stronger? Okay, how do I dodge again? Okay, like that. Come on, what you got, samurai wasps? You ain't got nothing. Jappa bees. Oh, that's good.
Oh, great caterpillar, why have you abandoned us? The door ahead is sealed. Only by playing the correct sequence of bells can it be opened.
A dubious honor.
I mean, they're technically called samurai wasps, but a Jappa bees is way better. Okay, well, try that again. The frame rate for this is so... Honestly, you kind of do, though. For some reason, this thing moves at, like, a weird frame rate for my brain to process it. But I hit that one! Game, please. I've had a rough morning. I had to spend the better part of 2 hours troubleshooting our internet, only for it to get fixed within half an hour of Cozy getting up. Oh, that... okay, I thought... because she is the keeper of knowledge. And I am not privy to this knowledge, so I had to wait for her to wake up to give me the knowledge.
The tune's embedded in my memory, like Twinkle Twinkle Little Bat.
You slept at a weird time, you had to get up for stuff?
Get to the tree, Alice. Help our brothers.
Twinkle Twinkle Little Bat? How I wonder where you're at. Alright, hold on. Let me figure out how many teeth I'm saving up for. I mean, I don't really care about the teapot cannon, though. So I suppose 700 for the pepper grinder, because that's where it's at. Ow. Yes, I get it. You're big and angry, but you have a lot of small and annoying friends. I gotta do something about those guys before I do something about you. Alright, now bring it on, Dynamo. Dynamo, you gotta go. Wait, there... Alright, hold on. There's another one of these things around here I missed somewhere. Oh, you're up here. You're on a different plane. I understand. That's why I didn't see you. Okay, okay. Get away from all that. Okay. Now I can focus on you. Actually, no, there's another one of these fucking... Where are they all coming from? Ah, over here. Okay, see, now you're dead. Ow. Okay. You got a call from the army today. Is that a normal thing? Man, there's fucking a lot of you. You got told to pay a fine by the army? Why do you owe the army money? Hold on, I forgot to do one thing. I forgot to tell people the internet's fixed. Any hoozle. Oh, he didn't deliver documents for draft BS? That's shitty. Whenever I had to sign up for the draft, I didn't have to deliver any documents. I just went to the post office and they were like, all right, fill out this form. All right, you're enlisted. You're signed up. If there's ever a draft, we'll let you know. Which was hella convenient because the post office was literally 3 buildings away from where my mom lived. And it was when I lived with my mom. So I had to walk a total of like 100 feet, and they're like, all right, you're good. Don't call us, we'll call you. I was like, all right, bet. Oh yeah, same here. Like, you don't have a choice in signing up for the draft in America. If you are a man, you're a boy, you're a male, however you want to say it, you like have to sign up, or they're like, we're going to find you. We don't have to look hard. We know where you are. And you will be fined and possibly arrested. I think there's like some exceptions for it now. I wasn't gonna phrase it exactly like that, Deus. But yeah, I think there's exceptions for it, like these days you can sign up, you can avoid it for religious reasons, or if you're a conscientious objector, Which just means you don't... Oh, that makes those rise up? Okay. Hold on, let me run around this area for a second. Oh, I go from that side. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, I get it. I get you. Yeah. It's the thought that counts. And you're thinking about objecting. I never really gave it any thought when I signed up for it. I was like, yeah, I ain't worried about it. As I've said before, and I will say again, if it gets to the point in any armed conflict where I'm being recruited, we've already lost. Like, if I am serving in any capacity in, like, a combat role, it's game over, man. Like, I'll do some paperwork. You know, I'll fill out requisition forms or whatever. I don't care about that, but I'll tell you right now, it probably ain't gonna go well if I gotta fight anybody. Also, like, medically, I would probably be discharged at this point in my life. I have a heart murmur, I'm flat-footed. If I don't eat every 4 hours, I'll, like, explode. So, like, you know, it's a lot. Yeah, exactly. You've never met somebody more unfit for service than me. Bruh, I was injured for like 4 days from playing the Wii. Like, that Wii stream I did, legitimately, like, took me out of commission for, like, 3 days. I was sore and tired and exhausted. Why is there what the fuck am I supposed to be doing? Yeah, and you crash a motorcycle and walk away. Hey, this is what happens when you get old. I'll tell you now. This is your future. You're like 5 years away from this day. Enjoy it while you can. As soon as you turn 30, it's downhill. It's all over after that point. Oh, I see. And my Luca? Oh, my looks. And the babies. Well, yes, I have good things in my life. But I mean, like, physically, I'm deteriorating. Yeah, and I'm taking you all down with me. Where the fuck do I go? I feel like a mushroom's supposed to... Okay, hold on. Restart from the last... I feel like something happened. Ah, this is the last checkpoint. I'm so far away. I am the one who's so far away when I feel the snake bite enter my vein. Wait, that's about heroin. Oh shit. You learn something new every day. Or you realize something new every day. That you probably, like, should have realized very early, like, much sooner. To be fair, though, I've never heard that song fully. I think I heard it on the radio, like, a couple of times when I was younger, but never listened to it. And on a, like, now that's what I call music commercial. Which is honestly one of the most ridiculous, like, commercials. Like, the entire premise of, what if we just sold CDs once a year that had the 100 most popular pop songs on it from that year? You're a genius, Frank. What else you got? What if we have a bunch of kids sing them, but, like, sanitize them? So they're not, like, it's not weird for a kid to be singing, like, Soulja Boy up in that hoe. Yeah. So, yeah, so apparently Cozy didn't realize that's what he was saying. I remember my 7th grade science teacher explaining what the Urban Dictionary definition, which is what Soulja Boy is singing about, when he says Superman, to one of our other teachers who was doing, like, the DJ stuff for the dance. Because she was like, you probably shouldn't play that for the kids. For, like, these 7th graders. And he's like, why? And she's like, well, a Superman is when... And I'm not going to tell you people what it is on here. You know. If you want to find out, you can go Urban Dictionary it. But I learned that and I was like, oh. And then they're like, Dakota, why are you here? And I'm like... Oh yeah, it's a position. And I'm like, I was already in here when you guys started talking about this. Don't ask why I'm here. Oh no! Oh, it's okay. Your parents probably didn't know. I don't know. I feel like if they knew, they probably would have cared. To be fair, the dance itself isn't really, like, bad. It's just, the song is, when you learn it, it's like, oh man. Yeah. 12-year-olds should not be listening to that. What? I mean, I'm sure it is. But, like, when you listen to it, like, as an adult, you're like, oh, that's not appropriate for the children. Sir, could you stop undulating and attack me? Okay. Thought it was from the window to the wall to the back street down to the mall. I feel like that was like the Kids Bop version or something. What? Yeah, she really is. She's just out here self-censoring. And then as an adult, she's like... Oh, Bab. Is my game broke? So innocent. You small? Oh, yeah, thank you. I forgot that. I forgot invisible platforms were a thing. That's the problem with playing a game with a week in between. You forget the details. That's what I wanted to do! There's a siren going off in the distance. Like a tornado siren or like an emergency siren? Like a storm one? Hold up the weather. I thought we were clear today. All the bad storms already came through. I hope we're not getting another storm. For multiple reasons. I don't want to deal with Storm Jeremy. Well, hell, Tuesday was awful for it. I'm at work, and one of my friends mentions in a group chat, he's like, yeah, I came downstairs to use the bathroom, and the tornado siren started going off. And I'm just like, oh, that's weird. I thought the bad weather was supposed to come in tomorrow. I didn't even realize it was going to storm today. Now I need to... Oh, no, they just go up and down. So I turn on, like, the weather, and they're like, tornado warning in effect for this area. And it's the area where we live, and I'm just like... I get on the phone, I'm like... I call Cozy, I'm like, hey, babe, you might want to get in the bathroom with the animals and, you know, all that stuff and go hide out. And she's like, oh, okay. I'm like, yeah, there's a tornado warning nearby. And then as soon as I, like, start to, like, talk to her about it, we have a marginal risk of severe weather. Huh. Well, that's where we have to hide if there's a tornado. Because we don't have a basement. Alright, well, that guy took care of himself. And then it stormed again yesterday. Oh, but no, I go to, like, walk away to talk to her about it. And then I hear the weather person say, we have a new tornado. If you are in this area, it is forming right over your head. And it's where I work. Like, the town I work in is like, they're like, if you're in this town, seek shelter immediately. Gesundheit. A tornado is coming for you right now. And I'm like, okay, well, that's cool. Thankfully, it ended up going just north of us by, like, 5 miles or something. Which was fun. You know, that was exciting. Okay, hold on. Me and Alice match. Oh, we kind of do. Uses the info to geolocate me. Well, good luck with that, Deus, because storms have been fucking up the entire western half of the United States for like the past month. Okay, hold on. I'm looking at the radar real quick to see if there's anything projected. Literally clear skies. At least until noonish. Yeah, there were quite a few tornadoes. Oklahoma, the state, very far away from us,
Bridge will
thankfully.
complete the path, but this substance has blocked the way. Can you help us to remove it?
Had like
I think
20.
I've got the proper tool.
At the top of the mountain, you will find the entrance to the next sacred cave.
What? Yeah, believe me, Deus, tornadoes are not my favorite. Ow, I dodged right into that. She actually said you guys have incredibly high rates of depression there as well, because you get no sunlight. So, you know.
Our benefactor.
You're free, my friends.
I am kind of jealous how you Europeans get like, very rarely have tornadoes. Like, the last one to happen was 40 years ago. Because you're crying. Is this ink? Oh, hold on. There's a... Pepper grinder, I need you to cool down. Alright. Flip your face back around for me. Too much for a night dweller. Honestly, though, I've been there. When I worked third shift, like, I'd go outside during the summer on a day off, and I'd be like, this is terrible, and I hate it. Why is there an orb in the... What is hitting me? Why is there an orb in the sky? Can we turn it off or dim it a little bit? I'm not gonna lie, part of me misses staying up till like 4 o'clock in the morning, waking up at noon. That's pretty nice. I couldn't do anything. I never saw people. But it was relaxing. I never had to worry about skin cancer. Alright, can you be dead now? How many of you fuckers are there? Okay, I get it. They just actually never stop. Just leave. Ow! He hit me in the air. That's so mean. Okay. Now you fuck off. Oh yeah, those are in my backpack. Give me a minute, I'll get them for you. I was really hoping that would pop back up in time. It didn't. They had to do me dirty like that. I hate these things! I'm basically Mort from Family Guy. Why would you hate me? Why would you say that, Deus? Ooh! You pieces of shit. You infinitely spawning pieces of shit. Talk about doing me dirty. Deus is just like, you're Mort from Family Guy. I'm like, don't say that. Don't you ever say that to me. Memories all alone in this little room.
As you would the repulsive and depraved. Forgetting is an art.
Well, then I'm fucking Michelangelo, because I can't remember shit. If they say forgetting is an art, then I am Da Vinci. I can't even remember the things I've forgotten. Alright, if I kill you all here, will you stay dead because we're far away from where you spawn? That'd be really fucking cool. I don't. I've forgotten all the stuff I'm supposed to remember. I've forgotten the stuff I'm supposed to forget. I don't know shit. Hey, Nuke, what's happened, man? I mean, I know what's about to happen. I can sense it in my bones. I can. You see this bone right here? That's my sensing bone. Am I going to have to fly?
The grateful most often confer benefit to the source of their gratitude.
It seems I need a drink. Well, cheers. Delicious. I do feel better. Thank you. My insides are now lubricated and ready to go. I can feel my lungs squelching with every breath. My bladder is expanding. Soon I will contain knowledge of all the urine. And I'll forget it. Because I can't remember shit. Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, I have... There it is. I have a terrible memory, and then Cozy's like, hey, can you remind me to do this in 3 days? And I'm like, maybe. We'll find out. Alright. Give me a second. I'll be right back. I gotta go change my shirt. Heyo, I'm back with a brand new shirt. So, I actually put this shirt on when I was about to start the stream, and then I had to watch like the YouTube video of this stream to see where I left off because I was like, I don't remember what I was doing, so I just wanted to see. I was wearing this shirt last Friday when I played Alice Madness Returns. So now here I am again in this shirt. Well, that's not true at all. I just don't wash them after each stream. And if I wore it a week ago, that's plenty of time for it to like go through a wash and then get hung back up. How did that help me any? You're out here spreading lies about me. And little corgi pies, Cozy says. Tell me lies, tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. Okay, wait, how did that one fan rotating over there do anything for me? I am confused, confounded, concerned, conflagrated, constipated. Stand on the thing? The thing in the middle? The thing I came up through? This thing? It didn't do anything.
Freedom is so precious to some that they pay for it with their lives.
Better eat the fiber. Trust me, I have a very high fiber diet. Okay, that ain't it. Curiouser and curiouser. Okay, I think I gotta do more. Yeah, why do you think my internet was giving me trouble earlier today? I didn't need enough cables. I think I have to do more before I can get over there. Maybe not, I don't know. I'm gonna stop worrying about stuff like that. I'm just gonna focus on, like, finishing the game. So we can do crab souls. Because I do want to finish this. I'm enjoying the game. But I also don't want to spend overly long on it. I'm not trying to 100% it. Really, I just want teeth. So I can upgrade my weapons. Give me the teethies, the twofies, the threefies, and the fourfies. I only need like 700 to upgrade the gun. Oh, I know that's how it'll be. Like, I'm well aware of that. But Crab Souls seems like it'll be fun. I like Souls-likes. I like crabs. You know. I usually eat them. But I'll play as a game as one. I played that other crab game. Oh, hey man, what's going on? Just playing some Madness Returns. Oh, that's nice. Ah! It's fire! Oh, didn't Okay. Okay, Dakota, stop being stupid. Probably at some point. I don't know when, but you know, if I'm playing this one, I'll probably play the first one too, sooner or later. I know you've told me the first one is really good. He's wearing a little hat. And I'm enjoying this one. I'd say this one's good. Go through. Thank you, Alice.
Observe, learn, and react.
Fire, Alice! Fire!
Save yourself! Wake up, Lizzie! Lizzie! Open the door!
Did Lizzie cause the fire, I'm guessing?
There's no time to waste. There's no time at all.
Oh. Well, thanks for... Madness slightly delayed, but coming back in just a moment. Here's your crab souls, Deus. Here you go, I'm taking on crabs for you. Okay, okay. Everyone not named Alice needs to, like, fuck off for a second. Okay, well, that was just rude. Not crab bueno.
There's no time to waste. There's no time at all.
Alright, well, ignore the crab. These little pains in the ass. Off with all their heads. I don't know how I didn't dodge that. Okay. Okay, everybody fuck off. Leave me alone. Come fight me over here, behind this teacup. Success?
Come, Alice, don't dawdle. You've already missed the train.
Alright, if you say success, I'm not going to argue with you. I don't know why that counted as a success, but I will take it.
Fire, Alice! Fire!
Save yourself! Wake up, Lizzie! Lizzie! Open the door!
The key, Lizzie! Unlock the door! You'll burn!
Go, Alice, go fast! Don't get squished like a grape. You'd make terrible wine. Ow. This is a terrible place to fight you guys. But I won anyway. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of Japanese around here. Alright, let's go for it. I expected to get squished again. That took so long. More fire! Perfect. Thank you. It fixes some stuff with the second game. That's nice, because I've kind of noticed a couple of moments where it seemed a little buggy, a little glitchy, a little ram shot, a little slip shot, a little rough shot. Now, granted, it is almost a 25-year-old game at this point, so, you know, that's just how games were back then. I'm not overly worried with it, but I will definitely take a look at that, you know, later. I play a lot of games older than most of you guys. Let's not pretend I don't. Yeah, I've noticed during, like, the rhythm sections where you have to play an instrument, that bar moves across the screen at, like, 2 frames a second. What does that do? Oh, that opens that door. Mm-hmm. Really, that's the only part that's fucked with me. But again, you know, really old games, even on higher-end machines, run weirdly because of the different architectures or whatever. The computer terms. Oh, time for another 2D side-scroller.
The belligerents, without true cause or purpose, abused and murdered their pacific victims, whom they hated for being different. The
Essentially runs on the Quake engine.
The
Oh.
assaulted could not comprehend the masses' brutality. Still,
I know.
they stayed on, trying to placate their oppressors and recover their past.
Hey, she's got to make sure nobody gets that body but her. Ah, damn. I got shot in the ass.
Survivors suffered in perpetual fear. Is there a worse fate?
Go, go, go! Let's say, jump, Alice. I don't want to get cooked, torched, toasted, flambéed, fried, or fired in any capacity. Hold on, is there anything down here? Death! Death is what is down there. Okay, I found that. Don't worry, guys, I found death. I found the die area. Don't worry, I'm really good at finding death. I got a peach. Oh, really? It's just like, hey, what's up? I'm like, oh. You're here? Cool, man. Wanna play games, I guess? Yeah, I will say the game doesn't feel overly difficult. Which makes the fact, you know, when I've died, that much worse. Ah, like that. It's mostly the platforming that gets me, though. Oh, and I gotta do it again. Damn right, and I'll do it again. Oh, wait, no, I gotta... Wait, can I dodge? Is that a thing I'm allowed to do? No, okay. Alright, come on, Dakota. Time to be a gamer about it. There we go. Yeah, the game's not hard. I just died 5 times in a row. That doesn't mean the game's hard, alright? That just means I'm not good at the game. There's a difference. Conceptually, I understand what I'm supposed to do. I just can't do it, because I'm bad at video games. Duh. Oh, no! Okay, but what's this way? A peach! Beautiful. Ah, you're a peach. Ori if it lost all its budget. Ori and the lack of funds. You're like, this might be my only opportunity to play this game. I am going to beat it today. You know, I can say in all honesty, there is no way that these days I could beat a game like this. Ow! Right in the heart. I could beat a game like this in one sitting. Oh, I will. You know I will. Have fun at work. Oh, damn it. I'll catch you later, man. Thanks for popping in for a little bit. But yeah, there's no way I could beat a game like this in one sitting these days. Even if I had the time to just sit down and play the whole game. Like, it's probably still a 20-hour game for me. Well, no, this is part 3. This is part 3, and I'm on, what, chapter 3 of 6. So, 15 hours-ish, we'll see. I mean, we'll probably finish chapter 3 today, make it partway through chapter 4, finish chapter 4 tomorrow, start chapter 5. So, one more stream after this? Or, one more stream after, after Friday? Okay, yep. We going crazy. Don't worry, it won't take me that long. Who knows, maybe chapters 5 and 6 will be really easy for me. And I can just breeze through them. Oh, one of these puzzles again.
Once more, the Shadow Dragon winds along the path. Follow the dragon, Alice.
Ah, I see how it goes. Makes perfect sense, really. At least now it does.
Let's go find these blocks so I can do the puzzle I hate. And no! It's not the amount that they challenge me, it's the frequency with which they challenge me. Ow, you little bitch. Alright, these guys are like infinitely spawning, but they also do drop health, and I could use some health. Give me health! Thank you. Oh, I guess they're not infinitely spawning? Yes, my everyday life is enough of a challenge. I don't need more challenge on top of it. Honestly, it's just I hate the make a picture by sliding squares around puzzles. Okay, hold on. We're going to address that statue in a moment. I just want to make sure... Yes, that is a topless mantis lady. With, tattoos. Caterpillar, you have some weird tastes. Some weird tastes, I'm just gonna say. Oh, wait, this is where it came from. Okay, well, I got 2 of the 4. That's something, right? Oh, no! No, hold on, wait, what? Mantinessi? We're just going to forget that statue exists. Ah, Mantinese. Yeah, like, as I said, we're just gonna forget the statue exists. We're moving on with our lives. Give me your teeth, flowers. Bouncy. Ooh, we have options now. Is she wrapping that body up tight? The FBI ain't never gonna find it. Oh. Yep, another mantis lady. Oh, that's a firefly. That's the only reason I came down here. Yes. In a different pose this time, because... Alright, I think this is the path of progress, so I want to go the other way real quick. Which means the caterpillar is a collector and connoisseur of topless porcelain mantis women. That's a good idea. Yeah. Give me 1 second, guys. Cozy needs my help with something. Don't I dare blame him. I will try my best to not to. But I am judging him a little bit. But give me a second. Cozy needs my help with a thing. So I'm going to give her a hand, and then I'll just be right back. Ew, I'm back. Sorry, it's a lot of work to load a body into a trunk. Hey, Chris, what's going on? Don't say that, Deus. Look, it started late because of internet issues. I'm definitely not ending it early. Alright, and then I go over here. No, we're gonna get... I'm gonna go as close to the 4-hour mark as I can today. Collect! Now I get to do this terrible puzzle. Alright, you go there, you... Oh, that one was much easier than the last one.
The gate is opened. Now it appears that I can continue my ascent to the peak.
Okay, well, go. Oh, I want to tell you guys. I just remembered. So my dad came by yesterday. He got us a couple things. Because he's a nice guy like that and likes to buy us presents every now and then. So he got me and Cozy 2 things. The first one, which I unfortunately could not use, and I'm very upset by. Your Twitch started bugging? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, no, I can't stand on that. The first thing he got me, or got us, rather, was a hot dog toaster. And I asked him, I was like, so is this a toaster shaped like a hot dog, or is it a toaster for hot dogs? And it is a toaster for hot dogs. You can, there's like a slot for the hot dogs, there's a slot for the buns to go next to them. It's actually really cool, and like I went and bought like hot dogs and hot dog buns to try it out. I'm like, hell yeah, I'm gonna have some hot dogs tonight. I got the weenies that plump when you cook them, and I'm like, I can't wait to have some plump weenies. It was really cool. I was really... I was really looking forward to some plump weenies. I'm not gonna lie. So I go to try it out, you know, I get everything set up and ready. And we're using it, and Cozy's like, this smells like burnt plastic. And she's like, why don't you turn it on without any food in there first to see how it goes, and then we'll try it. We can, like, add food afterwards. I'm like, okay, that's a good idea. So we try it, and yeah, there is, like, the plastic is melting on the inside. Because even after, like, 3 minutes, it pops up. And, like, there's no food in there, but, like, the thing pops. And you can see vapor coming out of it. Okay, well... So unfortunately, I was not able to use our wiener toaster. Yeah. Which, you know, made me very sad. So that kind of sucked. That was a little disappointing. Okay, so that's progress. I don't want to go there yet. That was, you know, a little disappointing. But not the end of the world. I mean, he bought it off TikTok. So, like, this thing came from the heart of China. I told Cozy, like, down the road, we're probably going to order another one. But yeah, I think it was just crappily made. Because I was like, well, let me try it again. Maybe, you know, see if it does it again. Because in science, unless you can get the same thing to happen twice, it didn't happen at all. So I'm like, let me see if I can get it to happen a second time. And I don't even let it finish the cycle, because after about a minute, I go to, like, touch the side, and the plastic is actively very, very hot to the touch. So I'm like, no.
Frog and empty his belly.
Wake that? What about its tongue? And the prospect of warts? Ooh. Anyway, how do you know?
I imagined how it was done.
So yeah, unfortunately we're not going to be using the hot dog toaster. But I want to get one in the future because it was... Because I think it's a pretty cool thing. Well, you know what? Good luck explaining that to my dad in a way he would understand that. Oh, fuck. I got 8. But the other thing he got us, which is very cool, in my opinion... Oh, again? Really? He got us... It's called a GameStick.Lite 4K. And it is... It's like a little like Fire Stick looking thing. You plug into the back of your TV. And I told Cozy, like, we can never plug this into a computer because that computer will explode. But it is loaded with so many old games. And, like, this thing is 100% illegal to, like, for them to sell. It's not illegal for us to own. Die, 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 die. It's not illegal for us to own, but it's 100% illegal for them to sell it. Because there is a 0% chance they have any of the licensing rights for any of the games on there. Yeah, I'm just waiting up here until this guy, he fucks off with that. Yeah, I'll wait over here so it's... But, like, all of the King of Fighter games are on there, which I know is a very popular franchise from, like, the 80s. I can't remember a lot of them off the top of my head, but, like, all the King of Fighter games, which I know is, like, a very popular fighting game franchise. Resident Evil Survivor is on there. Like, legitimately, Resident Evil Survivor is on there. There's like 300 or so Game Boy games. Game Boy Advance games. There's it's advertised as having like 20,000 games on it. And I don't know if it has 10 or 20,000 or however many it says it does. I will say it has a shit ton on there. It has a ridiculous amount. It's got, like, Dreamcast games. It goes all the way up to, like, the PS1. Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy... Atari. Like, it's got basically any game from the 70s or 80s, or from the 80s or, like, very early 90s on there. There will be a stream where I play it. In the near future. Probably more than one. Like Harry Potter for the Game Boy Advance is on there. Thank you. I like this shirt very much, thank you. The frog woke up before the thing got hit. Continuity ruined. Oh yeah, I wonder who that could have been. Hmm? No, so as I said when I put on the shirt the first time, when I got back right after I changed, I almost wore this shirt when I started the stream, but this was the shirt I wore last Friday when I was playing Madness Returns. I need to get more shirts. Oh! Another Mantis lady. Nice to meet you. Please, ma'am, keep your shirt on. Ow! Don't listen to him. Well, the good news, Deus, is she didn't. So, you got a full view of the Manticities. Come on, be... I'm so close to 700. Who else wants some? Don't get stuck. What do you gotta say, Cat?
Only the savage regard the cause of pain as the measure of woe.
Ah! Don't! No! 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 Oh, damn it. I didn't realize that was gonna happen. Okay, anyway. Let's do this in a way that doesn't get me killed. I only need 28 more teeth. Yes. But I'm not a good one. I've been fired from every clinic I've worked at. That's why I work in hospitality. My dental degree is not paying for itself. Okay, well... Okay, the hobby horse really is the best weapon. I do know this is the sequel, yes. This was the one I had access to, though. Because this one's on Game Pass. So I was able to just, like, play this one. I didn't have to do it, like, I didn't have to buy it or anything. A friend of mine I do have a master's degree and a black belt in bullshitsu. You're right about that, Deus. You're 100% right. Ow! Alright, buddy, you wanna fucking go? But no, a friend of mine actually, he came in a little bit ago while I was streaming. He sent me the stuff to get the first game. Because apparently the first game is DLC to this game. And the only way to get it is if you, either get the DLC, which you can't actually buy anymore, or you, have a physical copy. So I'm gonna see about getting the first game and playing it at some point in time in the future. Ah! Another topless mantis lady.
Regrettably, the creature has to die for its image to be properly captured. The subjects of art often suffer.
Ma'am. That happens a lot though, Deus. They're like, we made this fantastic game. We're not gonna sell it to you though. Good luck playing it. Well, that's just what he told me. I haven't looked into it or anything. It might have been like, depending on when you got it or something. I really don't know. Been on Steam now for 3 or 4 years. It was like recently added to Game Pass too, which I don't know why.
A restless seeker on private business arrived in the misery-infested land. She, despite ignorance, uncertainty, and unhappiness in her own life, could not endure to see them suffering.
Okay, that's not fair.
Fight against the savage murderers, abusers, and defilers without quite knowing
I know.
for whose sake.
We go up here.
Or how the struggle.
Oh wait, I have enough, no, I don't give a shit about the memories. Oh, I can't do weapons here. I know, Hi-Fi Rush and Evil Within. Same studio made both of those games, and Microsoft is like, fuck them. So, I mean, it is honestly terrible. Oh my god, I'm being invaded. Home invaded! Ah! She looks just like Cozy! Oh god. It's the doppelgangers. So they took it?
Yeah.
Nice. But yeah, it's very unfortunate. I was reading a lot of, Icarus says hello. Cozy says hello. Get off the thing! Look, if they snatch my body, they have to keep it. No returns. No givesies backsies. I know. Steam always remembers my birth month, but never my birth year. It remembers the day and the month, but never the year.
I just used 1900.
Yeah, I do too. But it's just weird that Steam's like, oh yeah, we'll remember your month and the day, but the year? No. I used to enter the year. I used to be like, oh yeah, I was born in 1992, on a chilly November morning. It was a Tuesday. Ah, yes, I remember. And now I'm just like, I was born in 1900, on a chilly November morning. It was a Tuesday. Cloud, Cloud, Cloud! Me playing Final Fantasy VII be like, oh yeah, that's another. Those are some other games. Oh hey, Hey, Zana, your cat's sitting behind you watching? Well, hello, cat. I hope you enjoy the show. What is your cat's name? Yeah, that's fair. I would also not log in if my computer fried. Oh, fireball. I don't think at this point I can ever beat the old man allegations. Getting fireballed in the face. It's called Tumble. She's a tuxedo. Oh, that's adorable. I love it. "125 years old, out here playing games." But no, I was gonna say that's another franchise that this game stick thing my dad got us has on it. It has at least 4 Final Fantasy games on there. So, like, I guarantee what happened with this thing is some Chinese company just, like, downloaded a bunch of ROMs, a couple of emulators, and threw that shit on a... There's not specifically a pet channel, but there is a... Thank you, Icarus. I was about to do that. There is a Discord. Feel free to join if you'd like. I post my schedule there every week. A lot of channel point redemptions actually have to be done through the Discord. So if you plan on doing some of them, it's really the best way. But yeah, feel free to join, and you can just post cat pics through the non-stream chat if you'd like. That is perfectly fine. I should add a pet channel. I should do that. Just so that way, like, people can post pet pics whenever they want. Let me do this real quick. Everybody gets a roll when they join. Oh, I already did. You can make the pet channel if you want. Oh, Cozy gonna make a pet channel. I mean, I was assigning Mazana a role. Because, for some reason, Dino refuses to do that for me. Alright. I want the upgraded... The Pepper Grinder level 4! That's the best Pepper Grinder I'm gonna get. You'll be spamming it? That's perfectly fine. Yeah, that way, anytime anyone wants to share some pet photos, or anytime anybody wants to look at cute animal pictures, there is just a dedicated channel for pets. Your choice of drink. The stream yesterday went really well. I played the Exit 8, which is a PT-like subway, but you're in a subway exit, loop around, look for anomalies type game. It was really fun, kind of confusing, a little frustrating, not super scary. Actually, I did get scared at one point. It's done. That was very quick. But that game was fun. I really liked it. It only took like an hour and a half to play, but it was cool. And then I played Squirrel Stapler, which was about an hour, a little more than, which was... I can't remember the guy's name who makes it, but he makes a lot of cool, weird games. He made, like, Chop Goblins and some other stuff. Oh, there he goes. Icarus, you were ready. You were waiting. I love the first one with the dog with the shoe in his mouth.
Shattered. This wicked train has ruined nearly all I can recall. And Wonderland will
Aw.
perish completely as I lose my mind.
Yeah, Pet Channel was a good
I
idea.
can't help Wonderland if I can't help myself.
Much has changed, but you've got it back.
You have an adorable
Save
cat.
Wonderland and you may save yourself.
Um,
Carpenter was onto something, but he was
but yeah, I can't remember the guy's name. He makes a lot of...
Why should I go?
And Icarus, you have adorable pets as well. All the pets are adorable.
Must be served, Alice. The Queen.
Yes, having a pet channel I like the idea of, so now everybody, anytime you want pets, you can just go there and see them all. But yeah, the guy, I can't remember his name, makes a lot of cool games, made Chop Goblins, Squirrel Stapler, a lot of interesting
She
experiences,
said growing corruption or assist my search.
which
What
is,
does she know that
I've
I
said
don't?
before, I don't always want good games. I want video game experiences. I want things I can look back on and be like, well, that was interesting. That was a wild trip. And then I played like 4 hours of GeoGuessr. And I had a lot of fun with that. Some of them I did really well on. Some of them I did really badly on. A lot of them I did really badly on. Cozy twice shouted from the other room. She was watching the stream when she did it, but she was like, "You're probably here." And she was very close both times she did it.
Oi, you there. That's enough of that. Coming a regular this, Nick.
That was a great time.
This time, Fred.
I did get...
Outside the old lady.
One of them was,
Needle Street, cursing insects on the National Railroad.
That would be an experience, and I don't think that's an experience I want to experience, Deus.
No danger to others, surely. She don't belong in jail.
Too true, but where then does she belong?
Let's walk her out, Fred. Send her back to Dr. Bambi. He raised holy hell last time I kept her overnight.
But no, it was a fantastic time. I was doing one on, like, famous places, and it dropped me outside the same famous place, like, 3 different times. So I was able to get, like, 4 meters away from it, which I was good with. I was okay with that. But I did legitimately have, like, some good guesses, just based on some stuff.
You leech, you maggot, living off another's labour, etc., etc.
Etc., etc.
But suddenly she hits her head or something and faints. Couldn't send her home, could I?
And Dr. Bumby pitched a fit.
Said he'd have me jobbing me arse on a plate. Told him he could have the former. Leave the latter alone, thank you very much. Good night, Alice. You know the way out.
Now your face is in the Discord. Ah, that's fine. My face is here all the time. Yeah, I gave a quick glance at the animal pictures, but I will look at them all later. I try not to play on my phone while I'm playing on streaming, you know. Unless we do a mobile game stream at some point in the future, which I don't know how that would work. I don't like mobile games. Oh, hey, it's that cat. Did that cat just say this is my day off? That's why recyclable bags exist? Wait, what is why recyclable bags exist? Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna do that. Don't worry, Icarus. So you don't have to look at the face. Well, yeah, I'm just gonna be a guy. I'm just gonna start streaming with a paper bag over my head. I'm gonna cut out 2 eye holes. Oh, you know, I'm doing well, Nuke. Wait, are we on chapter 4? This has to be chapter 4. And a hole for the mustache, of course. Very Sims core. Is this chapter 4? Alright. I haven't finished it yet. We still got a little while to go. Echo lifestyle-ish? What are these words? What do these even mean? You have therapy in 2 minutes and you don't want to go? You probably should, though, right? Like, it's probably a good idea to go. I can understand not wanting to go. But you probably should. Card bridge. How do I get to you, though? Ah, well, I'm not worried about it. You're fine here? Yeah, but you should. It's good to do so. It's like Cambridge? Probably. Go. Oh, wait, hold on. There's probably teeth back here. Yeah, I can see them. What are you? Oh. Cozy just casually walks in singing a song like out of a horror movie. She's just like, skin-a-ma-rinky dinky dink, skin-a-ma-rinky doo. There's literally a horror movie called Skin-a-ma-rink. Okay, well there's a horror movie called that. And apparently it's a terrifying horror movie. I've never heard that children's song in my life. No, I haven't. I am, but I've not heard that song. What video did we watch about a children's song? I want you guys to know this is a typical conversation we have, like, constantly. I do not have the mind of a flea. I wish I had the jumping ability of a flea. I know. Rub it in more, why don't you? Skin-a-ma-rank? Yeah, exactly. You're making a horror movie? Okay, well, never mind. We'll ignore that. Everybody ignore that message. Exactly. I wanna just get, like, an old camera. I actually have an old camera. But there's, like, reasons. I wanna get, like... I have a camcorder from, like, 2004. And I wanna just, like... take footage of, like, woods. And just, like, zoom into a certain area. And just, like, all you can hear is me breathing. Yeah, all you can hear is, like, me breathing. Over the, of the footage, and then it just end like 30-second clips of that and just upload it to like anonymous YouTube channels. That's so mean. What? What do I... What? What? Huh? Who? Yeah. Get that guy an inhaler, he's just... Why is he breathing like that while looking at the woods? Those poor raccoons in there must be terrified. Okay, what do I... Where do I... How do I... Who do I... When do I... Okay, arrow... Oh. Okay, yeah, so I throw the bunny here. And he holds down that button for me. I can't make... Oh, wait, up here. I think I understand. I see, said the blind man to the deaf mute. Most of the comments coming from you. I like how I said I would be doing it under, like, an anonymous YouTube channel that won't be linked back to me. Well, if I ever get around to doing something like that, you're more than welcome to use, like, any of the things, any of that stuff. Go, Alice! Run! Run, Alice! Woo! Mortorama! That's not what I would call the channel. Yes, but I do like saying, Mortorama! Whee! I have no idea what's happening here. Alright, how many teeth do I need to collect for the next upgrade? 800 for the blade. They will taste my blade. And it will taste like caramel. Okay, that does that. How does that benefit me? Does that be... Oh, wait. Do this, Dakota. Oh ho ho! Ah, okay, I understand. Toss it! Alice, I need you to put a little more pepper on it. Now I want to play Bop It again. I remember having a Bop It when I was a kid, and I was not good at it. What's that supposed to mean? This is just the way she talks to me. Actually, I was good up until it got fast. And then it'd be like, pop it, twist it, pull it, smack it, flick it. I'd be like, panic. Basically, yes. Wait, is the Elden Ring DLC next month? Damn it. Oh, hey, it counted me as making it. Thanks, game. June? Oh my god. 20... Don't worry, as mentioned before, I have requested the 21st, 22nd, and 23rd off. It is, yeah. And Cozy's probably going to go somewhere for it because she does not like it when I play those games. Because I get mad. Well, not all the time. But if a game's going to get me mad, it's going to be Elden Ring. So that means... Oh, Cat's Food's about to go off. But if Cozy's out of town, that means I stream more. Because I have nothing else to do if she's not around. Hold on. Okay. Sorry, I always like to mute when the cat food goes off. I don't want you guys to hear that. Anyways, because when she's out of town, I have nothing else to do. So that means if she leaves, if she's out of town, that's gonna be like 3 12-hour streams in a row. My goal is to just completely beat the Elden Ring DLC in one weekend. Have a great time doing it. That's right, 36 hours and 3 days. That's more mort than you can shake a stick at.
Back to admire your handiwork, returning to the scene of the crime.
It had to be done, Cat. You said so yourself. You and this Red Queen cannot both survive. She is a cancer in your body. Excise her or perish.
Well, she was the face of...
Yeah, no, I'm sure.
Heart of darkness.
She didn't treat you too well.
Just toss me up on like your phone or your second monitor or something, Days, you know?
She
We'll hang out while you play. We'll both experience getting our ass kicked by bosses together.
You must speak to her. What's left of her anyway?
Queensland. Oh, I thought I was supposed to jump onto that. Alright. Well, the cat's got food, and that means it's time for me to get food. Give me a second. I will be right back. Make some food, use the bathroom, all that stuff, and when I get back, we will just keep on going. Ew, I'm back. And in that circumstance, Deus, you are legally and morally obligated to lie to me and be like, no, I haven't beat that boss yet. I'm having a hard time too. Grrr. This guy is a jerk. Right, do I go? I can go this way, but do I want to go that way? I don't know. I'm gonna go this way. This seems more bonus than the other one does. Look, man, I'm just here for the teeth. I would make a great tooth fairy. You know, I could just say things like that. Ah, hey man, what's happening? I saw you posted a very adorable picture in the pet chat. Pet chat was a brilliant idea. Again, big thanks to Icarus for that one. Sadie is very adorable. I remember she was scared of me every time I went over, even when I apartment sat for you. She's gotten better, that's good. Our cats are not good about people visiting. They get very scared. Alright. A card guard. Is that anything like Skarsgård? Only took like 4 years. Alright, well, you know, it only takes 4 years. We're making some progress. We had a friend come over and check on him whenever we went on vacation. Okay, I like the card guards. They give me a lot of teeth. I get an average of 7 teeth per guard. That's insane. Also, this popcorn chicken is bussin'.
The Red Kingdom's in ruins, but you're no better off.
When you defeated her, I tried to reclaim the castle, but I was set upon by her monstrosities. The malignant royal bitch still reigns.
I'm here to petition her. I must get inside.
The only way in is through me. Sacrifices must be made.
Those who say so usually mean they should be made by others.
Cynicism is a disease. It can be cured. Once inside, beware of the outsized killer who patrols her domain. Never confront him. He is invincible. Now, cut me loose. I'll show you the meaning of sacrifice.
Alright, you got it, buddy. Oof. You alright? You good? You good? Yeah, he's good. He's okay. He's fine, I'm sure. You're still very meh from your concussion? Have you been evaluated by a medical doctor? As opposed to just some guy with a doctorate? Well, possibly. But, you know, better safe than sorry. Like, quick, how many fingers am I holding up? I'm holding them up to the webcam. Damn, you're good. Yeah, that was the joke, that my webcam's not even on. Eat pepper, snout! Also, I totally thought I was feeding these pig snouts to the Queen of Hearts. Ah, a memory. All alone in the moonlight.
Deer antlers on the wall. No taxidermic abominations in the house. Demeans the creature's dignity.
If you weren't going on vacation Wednesday, you would have quit your job. Damn. Want to talk about it? You don't have to. Oh, that goes that way. Okay, where do you... Aha! A bottle. But that's not really giving you additional time. They realize that, right? That's just really a separate project at that point. Again, I've said this before, but I think you need to find a new job. Like, obviously, probably wait till, you know, June or July to really start looking. But you have so much stress from it. Why? You've been there for a while now, haven't you? I suppose that's fair. I can understand why that might be a problem. This is the first job I've had where I've stayed at the same place for more than 2 years. Is this the invincible guy I was warned not to fuck with?
I'm an idiot. Don Quixote had a better chance with the tin mills, and without risk of decapitation.
Yes, okay.
It is no less so for being hasty.
Sir, please. Oh, good, we get to run at the camera. Ow! Oh, that really fucking hurt. Alright.
Queen's guardian rarely leaves his filthy lair, but you're special.
So this is the path of progress. And I want to explore. I want all the goodies. Give me the goody gumdrops, please. I need them. I need all the gumdrops. And by gumdrops, I mean teeth.
A weapon's intended function is almost beside the point. Ultimately, it's only as good as the person who wields it.
Okay, well, got all that stuff. Can I sell my memories for teeth? I think that's a very good idea. I think that will help your stress immensely. I thought the game just froze. I think that's a very good idea. Remember, not my circus, not my monkeys, as they say. Did he open up a portal to hell and just banish me? That's pretty fucking sick, dude. Oh, there's a bottle behind you? Well, you know what? It can just stay behind you. Ow, don't be mean. I'm dealing with a lot of stuff right now. Yeah, like, I can understand the occasional, like, push. I mean, like, every job's gonna have moments where it's, like, kinda busy right now. But if it's constant, that just, like, is terrible. Oh, thank you for that. Come on, swing again. Okay, well, that hurt. Like, this weekend at work for me, there's some big event of some nature going on. So we got a bunch of people staying at the hotel, and I gotta check a bunch of them in today. And
Ignore her pledge to decapitate intruders only at your peril.
But then, I know Monday and Tuesday will be relatively slow, and I can kind of just hang out. So it kind of makes up for it. Yeah, you have 2 years, and it's just a constant. Boom, there we go. Yeah, I can understand that, because that's just like 2 years of stress for no reason. Alright, fill up my health for me, please. And thank you. Oh, still going? Alright. I'm gonna keep eating then. Hmm. Oh, wait, I get it. Go fast, come on, get it, get it. Nice. Okay, well. Not like that, Alice. Oh, Alice, what are you doing to me? Gotta do it to him. Hey, TBS, what's going on, man? Oh, I'm doing good, man. How you doing? I feel like I already know the answer to that, but you know I'm gonna ask anyway. You're at the very least gonna get the boss fight done? Well, I think that's good. If you can at least manage to get the boss fight done, that's like some good progress. Alice, you're killing me here. You're killing me, Smalls. Eating some Italian ice? Nice. Italian ice is nice at half the price, as they say. You actually caught me on like my eating time as well. All right, so we gotta not that. Let me try this. You run out of stamina and it just never comes back. That would actually be horrible. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Make it where if you completely deplete your stamina, your character, like, doubles over, hands on their knees. It's just, like, breathing heavily. It's just, like, holds up a hand, just like, 1 second, hold on. Oh, shit. I'm more out of shape than I thought. Oh. Hey, welcome back. Here, Chris. I hope therapy went well. It would be terrible in a boss fight, but it would be so funny.
Balance is the golden mean of all things.
You have to find the bug first? Yeah, that would probably help. Can't fix it till you find it.
Between wrong and right.
Move the pawn along the chessboard. The opposite pawn mirrors your movement, okay? Complete the chess puzzle by getting both pawns to their goal. Rooks block the path, avoid knights. Yeah, it's just like, I can't do anymore. I'm out. Oh, man. They're like, he'll destroy this village if you don't. Alright, well, sorry. I can't do anything. I'm out of breath. You gotta give me like 10 minutes. Yeah, but it won't be later. I don't know, if you did like an inconvenient mechanic game jam, that could be something that's really good. Where your character runs out of stamina and that happens, and then if you try to... You can't move if you're completely out of stamina. And if you try, your character like throws up. They're just like... "Ugh! Oh god, I need some time." Was using the BandLab loop function. Jungle was a pain. Dubstep was pretty fun. I understood most of the individual words in that sentence, Deus. I have no idea what they mean when you put them together like that. I'm assuming you're like looping music. And jungle music was harder to do, but dubstep was fun and easy.
Look for the queen, but remember, she also has eyes for you.
I'm not a music maker. I don't know what these things mean. Ow. Okay, I get it. You fool! You absolute buffoon! You've exposed your back to me. And you will suffer the consequences. Ow. That would be like, that's the only way to beat the boss. Is like, they're a sympathetic vomiter. So like, they see your character throw up and they're like, oh god, oh god. And it's just like that scene from Family Guy. You know the one I'm talking about. Everybody knows that scene. And finally, boss is like, oh, you win, I'm going home, I gotta lay down for a little bit. Oh god. Yeah, everybody knows that scene. Even if you don't watch Family Guy, you know the scene I'm talking about. Yeah, the Ipecac scene.
A perfect guest does not overstay. A perfect guest stays home.
I kind of agree with that thing the Queen just said, though. Perfect guest doesn't overstay. The perfect guest stays home. Stay away. Stay out of my house. Don't come here. So it started going backwards? Oh god. Okay, I see what I'm supposed to do. I understand things now. Yeah, and that sounds like a terrible experience, Icarus. I am thankful I've never had to drink Ipecac syrup. Because I know I would not, like, nobody likes it. I don't know why I was about to be like, I know I'd hate the experience. Like, there's some people out there who are like, I can't wait to get home and relax with a nice bottle of Ipecac. It really takes the edge off after a hard day at work. Yeah, we're just gonna breeze right past both what you and Deus just said. We're just gonna ignore all of that. Anyways, change the topic, change the subject. This... Oh, I didn't know that was a Family Guy reference. I've not seen that Family Guy episode. That was the plot of one of the episodes. I don't want to overly criticize the writers of Family Guy. I mean, I'm not a comedic writer. You know, I go off the cuff. No script. Fuck it. We'll do it live.
To the royal guards of this realm, we are all victims in waiting.
Is this dude about to show back up and chase me? But it seems to me, if at that point that's the plot of one of your episodes, you kind of ran out of ideas. Oh. Jake is back. I don't think I want to click that, Deus. I mean, it's probably not. Okay, give me a minute and I might click it. Alright, kill your friends so I can have their teeth. Thank you. Ooh, we got 800. I can upgrade the knife. Vorpal Blade, rank 4. Hell yeah. The butterfly dodge. It's a pretty cool thing. Evaporate into butterflies as you go. Oh, somebody mad about it? Are you mad about it? He's mad. Guys, he's mad about it. I don't know how I feel about his ability to open a portal and send me to hell. It would fit the in-game lore. You could, like, since you're in a book, you could have your character, like, explode into a bunch of pages. It's worse than what you remember, don't click it. I might not then. Okay, here's what I'll do. I'll click it, but I'm gonna mute the audio so you guys can't hear it. Okay. That was actually... That actually wasn't too bad. The part where Stewie's like, oh, I think I'm gonna puke, and then he throws up, and then immediately it goes back. That one got me. That was... I don't want to say that was good necessarily, but that got me. Alright, what does this do? Oh, okay, over there. Well, thankfully, Deus, I do not have the ability to mess with time. Look, man, if I had the ability to mess with time, all I would do is, like, pause it so I could get some good sleep, and then just, like, let it resume. I'd be like, yeah, finally I can get some sleep. Take the best nap of all time. Unpause it. I'd also probably, like, yell at people at work 3 times so you could decompress from people. Like, yeah, I get that. Whenever people ask me, like, stupid questions repeatedly at work, I'd probably just be like, I'd pause time to scream, like, you absolute fucking moron. I've explained it 8 times. Or after I'm like, oh yeah, and breakfast is this time right over there. And I hand them the keys and they're like, oh, fantastic. Hey, before I go, when's breakfast? Well, if you had 2 functioning brain cells, you would know that breakfast is at this time at this place. Exactly. That'd be great. I could scream at them, and then afterwards they'd like leave a review, be like, ah, the guy who checked us in, he's so nice, so polite and professional.
Alice. Don't abandon us, Alice. Stay with us.
Oh, no, that's me telling them. So that's me explaining what time breakfast is, not during breakfast hours. I don't work in the mornings. I'm never there in the morning. But I'll be like, oh, yes, I finished checking you in. Yeah, no, that's not... It's right after I finish checking them in, and it's like 5 in the afternoon. And I'm like, they just don't listen when I talk sometimes. Not everyone, but some people. And I'm just like... This is why I don't say these things for my own enjoyment. Believe me, I say it 30 times a day. I don't need to say it anymore. Yeah, I'd be a little more understanding with people if it was like the mornings. Because, you know, I'm not a morning person. I don't like waking up early. I get it. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. You don't know what's happening? Brother man, I don't know what's happening either. I'm barely awake right now. It's a miracle I was able to make it to work. That's the main reason I don't want to work mornings. I'm just like, ugh. Where am I? Who are you?
Once the bounder followed me into the ladies at Waterloo Station. I had to call the attendant.
I was like, Dakota, this is your boss. You've worked here for 4 years. I don't know anybody named Dakota. I want to go to sleep. Well, that's the thing. People with, like, kids or who are, like, coming in for work or whatever, they usually pay attention because they want to get up to the room. It's the people who are just like, la 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 la, life is great, la la la, why am I writing my name on this paper? La la la, what did this guy say? I better ask him. And see, that doesn't help me in the morning because I don't really drink caffeine. I mean, I'm having a tea right now that has some caffeine in it, but it's a mint tea. I only drink like half a cup of tea. I'm expanding the property. You know how much extra people will pay to stay in the cheese room? My boss is just like, okay, Mort, you need to go home. You just go on home, buddy. Get some sleep. The hotel will be okay. I have to finish the cheese room. Nobody else will know how to do it. I was trying to avoid that happening. You're gonna make that a Deus quote. Ah, ha ha ha, here we go, and then... Whoop. Whoop. I mean, I want the teeth down here. No, but now I have to go back. Whoop. There we go. Got all the teeth I need. I mean, not anywhere close. I need what's... Hold on, what's the minimum I need to upgrade? I suppose I should probably get the teapot cannon up, even though I don't... No, I want the hobby horse. I want to max out the hobby horse first. 775. Let's fucking go. What time is it? How is it already almost 1 o'clock? I swear, time is just flying by. Well, they say time flies when you're having fun, so I must be having a fucking ball right now. A blast. A blast. Got a blast! Race to the stars and buy candy bars. Oh yeah, there's Jimmy Neutron games on this thing my dad bought me. Vaguely? What game was I playing for that? You don't like the invisible floors? It's not too bad. The time fly cowering in the corner. Please, no! Leave me be! Oh, from Ultra Kill? Oh, yeah, I remember that. I do remember the Dead Space one, yeah. You include the game I'm playing? That's good. Because otherwise, I feel like a lot of the quotes, even, like, would be so much worse. Because I remember the Dead Space one is when I was fighting the giant flesh creature at the end, and I'm like, that is a whole France's worth of flesh right there. Like, if you liquefied and pulped the entire population of France and made it into some giant meat amalgam, that would be it. Have fun in your meeting. Tell all your coworkers I said hi. Tell Lance I said he sucks. Fuck Lance. See, I know. That's why I told you to say it. Make sure Lance knows his place. Ow! Alright, now I can deal with you properly. Like, I don't remember saying that, but I appreciate you keeping me honest. I remember that one. Okay, that guy started... We started real close to the blender that time. Hey, I got away from him without getting hit once. What's up, cat?
Reflection sometimes exposes more reality than the object it
Ah, damn. A harder one of these. That's not how knights move. Okay, I'm sorry, I know how chess pieces move. I can skip this, apparently. Okay, no. That knight killed me. I don't want to skip these, though. Okay, hold on. I don't remember the hearts are $36 a piece. Yeah, that's cozy, all right. Rocks. Okay, I'm gonna give this like 2 more tries. I'm just gonna skip it. I lied. I gave it 1 more try. Wow, look at that. We did the puzzle. This is smart. That was so easy. A little tiny tunnel for a little tiny lady. Oh my god. Ban this coming in with a big raid. Big raid from the big man. What is happening, Ban? What's going on, my dude? How's it going? Everybody, if you don't, go follow Ban this. Alcesta Vista, baby. I love it. Oh my god. If you guys don't follow Ban, go follow Ban this. He is a cool guy. Streams some cool ass games. Quality streamer, quality content. Oh, let me get a shout out for you. Thank you, Cozy, for getting them. What's happening? What were you up to, man? Hope you're having a good stream, good day, all that good stuff. I know you're always playing something good, though. Now, that information we get from second-time viewers, Deus. Postal 2 and Fallout 4, very nice. You know, I actually downloaded Fallout 4 last night with the intention of playing it. I was fully incentivized to play it. I even downloaded the mod that fixed the one big problem I had with Fallout 4. When Fallout 4 launched, I really wanted the ability to send patrols between the settlements. Only if they want to put some money in your empty account. Honestly felt. From the bottom of my heart, I feel that one. But I wanted to be able to send Minutemen patrols between the settlements. I'm like, you know, if I'm out here rebuilding the Commonwealth, let me send patrols to help keep the roads clear. Why is the camera doing that? And it wouldn't, like, you couldn't. So I found a mod that let you, and I was super excited, downloaded it, got everything going, and then I realized right after that I would have to go through that intro again. See, don't... Wait, was I supposed to fall down here? Oh, thank God, okay. Oh, I thought I got stuck. Makes it so nice to play, I'm sure. The uncapped frame rate sounds great, but I don't know if I could play a Bethesda game with normal physics. Doing that just... Okay, sir, you rude ass. Would just like kind of break the game a little bit for me. But yeah, I realized like, oh man, if I make a new character, because I've never played it on PC. So I bought Fallout 4 for PC. I pre-ordered it way back before it came out, right? You can send them between settlements sharing resources, but they don't actively patrol the route. Because the idea would be they would patrol the routes between the settlements and make them safer so the settlements would get attacked less often. Which isn't something you could do. At least to my knowledge. Okay, so there's a thing over there. But yeah, I was like, but I'll have to, like, go back through that boring ass... Oh, hey, the Vault-Tec salesman shows back up. And I was like, you know what? I can't do that. I can't go through all of that again. I don't have it in me. I can't even play Skyrim with mods anymore. I played every Bethesda title except 76 and 4. I've played, and Starfield now. I have played to death. I never beat 4. Right after I got to the Institute, I was like, I don't care about this anymore. The gameplay wasn't bad or anything. I stopped caring partway through. Oh, hold on. There's a pig. Hold on. You get peppered, you porcine bastard. I also saw another thing behind me I gotta go try to get. Give me these teeth. Yeah, maybe I'll give getting through the intro another shot. Alright, well that's not how you do that. I don't know how you do that, but that's not how you do it. Bouncy, bouncy. What? Oh, you're like straddling the line, huh? Yeah, I want to get a few more mods for it, I guess, but I don't know. Just let me do a mod where I can skip the intro. That's all I need. Yeah, but didn't it also kind of like break the game, from my understanding? What's up, cat? Where are you at?
Few find the way. Some don't recognize it when they do. Some
Ah, good. A new puzzle. Dead. Oh no! Hey, look at that! We did the puzzle. We solved it. We're so good at puzzles here. Puzzles don't stand a chance, especially irritating chess puzzles like that. No, they're the easiest. Back to the firehouse.
Lizzie hated locked rooms. Her room was further from the fire than mine. Smoke could not have killed her. She never locked her door. And besides, she knew another way out of the house.
Yeah,
Out of the
back
window.
to the hams.
Someone incapacitated or killed Lizzie. Then locked her door, then took the lamp downstairs and started the fire to cover up their crime. Their plan was to kill us all.
Okay, how do you know it was the doctor, though? Like, you could see the doctor hanging out there. You could clearly tell that was him. How do you know that? How could you possibly? Mother's intuition. Well, considering Alice was the younger sister.
Offends you. Reckless or insulting talk should never go unchallenged.
Buddy, all of my talk is reckless and or insulting. That's who I am as a person. Don't fall down, Dakota. Boop. A bottle? Hell yeah. What do the bottles even do? Do I just pop bottles? Is that all it's for? Ow! What are you gonna do? Throw something at me? Oh no! I like that guy just running by swinging. I mean, true though, Deus. You're just out here spitting facts. Hey, Deus, I got a Dragon Ball thing to ask you about. Because I saw this the other day. Some friends of mine linked the Twitter thing in on Discord. There's a statue of Cell, I believe, eating someone. Is that a thing? It was real fucking weird. Okay. I saw it and I was like, okay, well, I have to ask Deus and or Store about it. Because they're my resident Dragon Ball people. If I got Dragon Ball questions, you're who I ask.
Food looms large in your dreams, Alice, but cake occupies a special place. Never rejected dessert, I suspect, nor tea if cake was on offer.
Okay, yeah. That's what he's doing in that statue. It is a terrible, terrible sight to behold. But I beheld it. Going through the tiny tunnel. He explodes too? Alright, well. That wasn't in the statue. You just mentioning Dragon Ball reminded me of it. Which way is progress, and which way is gonna reward me with 40,000 teeth so I can get everything I want. So I can get all the upgrades. Yes, that answers that question. No, that's pretty progressy if I go that way. Packed with TNT and explodes. That's what I want out of any figurine in my possession. To just randomly explode at some point in time. Like an M80. Okay, I dodged. Show me a face. Yeah, porcelain jelly, baby. Okay. Now on to you. The big guy. Ow. No. Come on, what you got? And circle and... Ow! I'm gonna tell... Thank you for dying. Alright, we only need 175 more teeth, and we can upgrade the hobby horse. Which would be nice. I can smack people with a horse even harder than before. Sir, you have to realize by this point, chasing me like a kung fu weed whacker is not going to accomplish any goals. But yes, they would have to explode in the show, too. Krillin explodes? I'm not even sure I know who Krillin is. I did appreciate that. Oh, he's the bald monk? Okay, the short guy with the dots on his head? I did appreciate the... Oh... Squeesh. Well, giant Alice can stomp, or attack by stomp or pounding. Attack the queen's tower to expose her heart. I got 2 teeth out of that. Alright, well, we gotta destroy all the buildings for all the teeth. Yeah, Kaiju Alice. The next boss fight is actually gonna be one of the robots from Pacific Rim. It's gonna have like 2 cards in the top linked together, doing the Tokyo drifting or whatever they do. Can I teleport like this? Oh, no, I can't dodge. Hey, do I have to, like, stomp on that? Okay, there we go. Another one! It'd be nice if they dropped teeth like normal after I killed them. Wait, hold on. Can I... No, I just kind of have to deal with that. Hey, they exploded in teeth. I like how you still just get normal-sized health pickups and, like, teeth. Ah, damn, I tried to dodge it. Oh, smash! Whoa. Don't worry, I'm the terror of tentacles now. Oh, look at all the nice chess pieces. Fuck you all! Give me your teeth, horse. And you too, Bishop. What does a castle need teeth for? Nothing, but I need them to upgrade my horse. Another one. Oh, we're so close. Get away from me. There's only supposed to be 52 cards in a deck. There are a lot of you fuckers, though. Do I have enough? I still only have memories. No weapons. My heart! No! Alright, well, once we are tiny again, we'll have the hobby horse maxed out.
Let us be. No need to go further.
You can't say no need to go further and then shoot a cannon at me. And don't say you didn't. I heard that cannon in the background. Look, even if I wanted to let you live now, these guys all have teeth, and I kind of need them. You know what they say, don't leave any teeth lying on the table. You never know when you're gonna need them. Bruh. Sorry, lady, I can't do that. The game won't let me.
Unwelcome visitor, return from whence you came. Cease and desist.
Activate just because I looked at him. Okay, bye. Bye, iHeartRadio. Girl, you didn't drink that. You, like, washed your face with it. And, now we're gonna take level 4 hobby horse.
You were once two bits of the same psyche. So where does that leave you?
Go away. There's no reason to proceed.
Yeah, she just slowly floated down after that. That is not a good look, lady. No, switch to that, thank you.
His hand was slimy, Alice, like an eel from the Isis. And his name won't help. Bumby. If he ever qualifies, his bedside manner will require improvement.
Yeah, you look better, lady. Ooh, tongue slide! Hell yeah! I'm sliding on tongues. Whoa! Sliding on tongues. Whoa! And don't feel good. Okay, so I'm supposed to shoot that. Okay, look, I want to address the allegations, then. I was hoping I could get this out in a controlled manner. But yes. Tweet, tweet. It's true. I didn't want you guys to hear it like this, but since it's been brought up, I feel like I needed to tell you. Ah. You always figured... You always did know me real well. I did the best I could. Okay? It's not an easy thing to hide. It's not like hiding you've got a tiny pair of chest arms growing out of your chest that are just like... That can't really do a whole lot. You're getting closer to alien isolation. Getting closer all the time. Yeah, and Deus is just like, what game am I going to make Mort play? Or he's just gonna sit on him. Go away! Let me just kill your boss so I can leave. Do a sync stream. I feel like I'm gonna be scared to ask this one. What is a sync stream? So like a hot tub stream, am I just gonna be washing my hands? I just start lathering up. This is like, oh yeah. That's what I wanted. Now, it's important when you wash your hands. You gotta get the knuckles, too. Most people miss those. Why am I slow walking now? I also cannot jump. Oh, that's the queen up there. Lady, your hands are massive.
Expecting someone else.
You don't know your own mind.
It's nearly a complete stranger.
What you claim not to know is merely what you've denied.
It takes you years to wash your... Talking about washing hands, it takes her forever to wash those bad boys.
My attempts to control our lives forcefully. But now you've allowed another to succeed in
Yeah.
my role.
What's going on, Cruz?
Your tentacles.
Yes, the queen needs to do a sync stream.
The hot, stinking breath and
Lather those mitts up and get them sparkling.
unfeeling hellraiser. I don't think so.
Can you give me more than a warning? Caterpillar said you might help.
I think it's supposed to be her sister.
A reason to respond to what's currently on offer.
If you don't, we're all doomed.
Not doomed, forgotten. I may survive here, but you're finished. You see the pattern of destruction? I know you do.
Oh, you trying to sneak some tentacles around to me?
All evidence of your past, and especially the fire. Now, who would want that? Who benefits
Oh, what's going on, man? How you doing?
from
The
madness?
destruction of Wonderland is the destruction of me.
Indeed. And
Yeah, what's happening?
I've
How you
set a
doing?
motion. I can derail it. This is good for me. I'm not insane. I didn't kill my family. I am fine. I'm not mad. I'm innocent. I mean, not guilty. What's happening? What are you doing?
the train must be stopped, but there's more to do. Your view conceals a tragedy. The whole truth you claim to see eludes you because you won't look at what's around you.
Oh, no.
There is no method in this.
I appreciate it.
My professional opinion.
Thanks for
madness
hanging
is
out
often
for a
a
bit.
predictable disease.
Did we clear out chapter 4 already?
Authority.
Yeah, I didn't know that was gonna happen in this game.
Or it must be overthrown. Cruel to be kind, that's my technique, as they say. But she's as mad as a hatter, poor dearie.
Worst is over, and over, and over. Forget it, Alice. Forget it.
The game became Vor, the destroyer of not feeling uncomfortable.
Distinguish reality from illusion. Remember your last journey. An elephant never forgets where she left her trunk. When traveling by train, a valise. Never
Ah.
further than your head. I may be wrong.
I like the off-the-shoulder straight jacket dress combo. It's really... It's a fashion statement. It really is, you know?
I mean to say, it's very
To quote Cozy, it's giving. I don't really know what that means.
and she's
It's giving insanity. But chic insanity.
I approve your release and back you come like a bad penny. Reputation in ruins, evil talk, Alice. I'm an old dog, ready to bone. Don't you know? Loyalty. You must never run away from home. Stay, Alice. Sit.
Oh, good. Now I do... This is what we do now. Confuse shampoo with bleach. Yeah, but her clothes smell amazing. Yeah, fair. Sure. Have fun in there, buddy. Oh wait, is that Tweedledee and Tweedledum? Do we finally see those guys? I love Tweedledee and Tweedledum. I have no idea. We literally, she got eaten by her queen, which might be her sister. She's also got like hella mascara on. And then we woke up in a straitjacket dress with a shaved head. And here we are. Oh, did she get lobotomized?
From the idiot's ward.
Yeah, it's Alice, Uncle Spry's lunatic.
The instruments are gruesome, but a hole in the head gives the troubles more space.
Oh no, they did that thing where they drill holes in your head so your brain can breathe.
Bit facetious too, maybe. You must be as sick of those as I am hearing you whinge about 'em.
Is this chapter... Hey, this is chapter 5. Chapter 4 was pretty short then. Alright, well there's a non-zero chance we could potentially beat this game tomorrow. It's not out of the question.
Patients are relieved by bloodletting. Doctor thinks it won't be effective against your symptoms, but I am at the end of my tether, and these leeches need the work.
A baker's dozen, nurse. Let me put them on her.
No, me. I can make them hurt.
They're not supposed to hurt, I don't believe. Leeches are kind of good about not hurting you when they drink your blood.
I know.
Which way's up and which way's down?
I was gonna say,
No prayers.
don't interrupt. If I can't...
Go to the lavatory.
Maddening.
Yes, you are. But what am I?
I'll give
A
you...
present? You shouldn't. I've nothing for you.
I like these guys.
Right, your enormous arse, your worship. Just a coxcomb, a catacomb, a felix feline.
What cat? Where? Is the fox among the pigeons? Slot.
Anyways. Why, I oughta... Give me a present? You shouldn't. I don't have anything for you. Aw, so mean. So nice.
Come now, Alice. Am I not to be as much honored and obeyed as the Queen? Is that asking too much? I want what she wanted. Give yourself over to that. Trade the tentacles for the train. It's altogether a better ride. It's that, or back to Rutledge.
Never a kind word or reward for services.
Please don't look me in the eye, ma'am. I don't like looking you dead on.
Don't piss on what's right now. And to me, I say, brought you out of the asylum. Now you go back on your own accord.
I told your mother, dear. You're a distant and stubborn child, too content in her own world. Young women need to leave their wonderlands. The real world is not so wonderful. You'll need to grow up.
If you say so, lady.
Care.
You look decent enough, but appearances deceive. I know you for an unstable and violent person. I can't say I'm surprised you've been incarcerated in the asylum.
Whatever, you're a
A long
weeb.
stay under supervision would serve you right.
I don't think happy life describes anything that's happened so far, Deus. Hey, buddy. Okay.
Too much. I want what she wanted.
Before the game events. Yeah. Yeah, there's a reasonable chance we can finish this tomorrow.
Help, Alice! We need your help! Don't desert us! Again, don't ignore us!
Why do you suffer? The Queen's tyranny is just a memory. She has no
Who sliced this child in half?
Our enemies come and go, but now a new evil reigns, and this fiend's
It does look like Chucky, yeah. Alright, bye Chucky. Do I go into my home? Mortis. Probably, they only made 20 of those movies. The Doll's House. Alright, I'm up here now. Oh, I didn't need to be up here. I needed to be on this thing. Teeth, teeth, tooth. Coincidence? Yeah, more than likely. Coincidence? I think so. I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going. Okay, great. That looped me back to there. Hey, green wooden thingy. Great to be back. Oh, I gotta go fast. Oh, here, just die. It'll be... I can reset faster that way than I can by hopping back around. Okay, so we gotta time this well. There we go. E-Z-P-Z. Pezzy pezzy. Is this progress or... Hold on. Sorry. I have no idea what even set him off. He was just vibing until he wasn't. Oh, you seem nice. Hold on, how many teeth do I need? 600? Oh, easy. Cha-cha-cha! I like the blue ghost trail that follows the knife now. I don't know where the hell I'm going, but I am going. Oh, is there anything over there? Nope.
Seek and you shall find.
Save us.
But they don't say what you'll find.
Very philosophical, cat. That wrong button, and way down we go. Give me this bottle. I don't care about these guys right now. Okay, well now I can't leave, so that's a problem. Ow! Stop that. Alright. Now it's your turn, big boy. And you want to throw something at me? Do it. I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker! You shouldn't have done that. I dared you to. Why would you do that? If somebody ever like double dares you to do that, to do something, you probably should not do that thing. Ah, kids, you look great. Alice, why would you approach them? That is a kid.
Unstable are more than merely mad. They have other parts.
That child actively has their eyes stapled open.
Of their deranged souls. They need care.
I know their pain. I would assist, but is sanity required for the job?
A limited quantity. You're not mad enough to be rejected. You're like them. Of them, in a way. But not them.
Did you get a new scalp? It looks so nice.
But you're on your way. The way is clearly marked.
I believe I know that way, and I'd rather not travel further along it.
It's here, you dimwit. Get inside.
Alright, well, I'm sure I have to deal with that. I have 10 minutes still, so... Doll girl. Sure. Fort resistance. Okay. Oh! Color dollary. Oh, I have to hit the nails. Okay. Yeah, this is inappropriate for Twitch, ma'am. Gonna get my channel banned. Ah! Oh, there we go. Now I can lock onto the nail specifically. I can't get, like... She won't stop doing that long enough for me to, like, get behind her to shoot the nail. Okay, well, I died. Yes, I would like to continue. Wait, does she have 2 scissors now? She only had the 1 last time. Okay, I mean, yes, technically it is a 1 scissor, but you know what I mean. The more I die, the stronger she becomes. That would actually be terrible. Okay, so the trick is to chop off her arms first. Well, hold on before we go too far. Yes, I will go inside the baby shortly. There's other things around here I want to see. Like, this seems like something, yeah. Okay. Teeth. Breathe. I'm actually probably going to stop here in just 1 second, because it's almost 2 o'clock anyway.
It's well known that he who eats with the devil must have a very long spoon.
What the fuck does that mean? He who eats with the devil must have a very long spoon. Yes, and when you invite the priest over for dinner, make sure you have tea. I can make shit up too. Okay. Now I should go ahead and stop if I'm gonna stop. Hey, cat.
Self-reliance is a virtue. Now you've heard it.
Thank you. Not sure where that's gonna kick me out to, but we'll find out. Alright. I am going to raid out to someone, because we have enough people here for it, so stick around for that. I want to say, have a great night, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. I always appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow. We will be, hopefully, finishing up Madness Returns tomorrow. We are, you know, pretty close to the end there. So that would be nice. I also want to give a big thanks to Ban This for the raid. It was very nice of you, my guy. I really appreciate it. Again, if you don't, go follow Ban This. He's a cool dude. Cool streamer. Plays good games. Alright. Let's see who we got. Let's see what we got. Here, I'm gonna raid out to Megan XP, Meg XNP, whatever. I'm gonna raid out to her. I wasn't gonna do, almost did so the other day. She's playing some Stardew. Stardew's pretty chill, you know. So we're gonna raid out. Any second now. Any second now. How do you get your rocks? Well, we got pretty far in. We're on chapter 5. We're now rating out to Meg NXP, or Meg XNP. And I'll be back tomorrow with more Stardew. But I'll catch you later, Chris. Have a great night, everybody. Adios. And I will see you guys tomorrow.